Hello and welcome to the 30-day breathwork challenge. A quote that really stuck in my head when I was creating this challenge was, "How I do anything is how I do everything." And this is relatively true in terms of being able to observe and identify common patterns of behavior and responses to things that reoccur within my life. When I see a familiar face, I usually respond to that person in the same way. But nothing is more true than our breathing patterns and our nervous system response to similar situations within our lives. And that can be a really good thing. That we are responding to certain people in the ways that we desire to, certain situations in the ways that we desire to. But it can also be a negative thing that usually in terms of things that drive negative emotions, fear-based emotions, that we respond to them in ways that we no longer desire to respond to them. And what's wonderful about this is that each one of these situations has a breath signature, a breathing pattern. And when you breathe in, when you're breathing in the way that the situation dictates or that you have within the past, that is going to determine your internal state and your external response. And so if you want to change those things, it's very hard to change your internal state and to change your external state just by will, because our emotional system is quick, it's very powerful, it creates a physical and cognitive response. The answer is our breathing. And so this 30-day challenge is going to take you from 0 to 30 in terms of how to gain control of your stress response, how to breathe properly into your diaphragm to support your posture and movement, and how to improve your respiratory system. So this is another thing that most people are going to be surprised with initially, is that their respiratory system is probably not as strong as it should be, because we live in indoors with tons of modern technology and bright lights, and this stimulates our stress response, which leads to mouth breathing, inefficient breathing techniques and patterns. It leads to poor sleep. If you snore, if you have sleep apnea, that's generally because you're breathing poorly while sleeping. So this challenge is aimed at changing those patterns and strengthening your respiratory system so that you are breathing optimally, you're resting optimally, you're exercising at full energy optimization. We're going to take care of all of that. We're even going to do a little bit of a fasting exercise as well to show you how that works. So I'm really excited. Everything is on the app, and what happens is every day you're going to get one video or possibly two videos depending on the day. It's going to give you an exercise, and it's going to give you something to pay attention to, something to focus on for that day. I hope you enjoy the 30 days. I'm going to be doing it with you. I really believe in these practices as maybe the most impactful and transformative tool that's out there. And if you have any questions, send me a message, send me an email. Let me know how the challenge is going, and I wish you the best of luck.